Hey, what's up, folks? Let's see if I'm actually streaming. Yep, looks that way. Cool. Alright, well, this is going to be a very short race, or a short stream anyway, because I'm just going to do the Nissan race. I am just completely exhausted. And, yeah, I'm just, just kind of done, honestly. Oh, good. There's music going on outside. That's interesting. All right, so we're going to go to Assetto Corsa recording. Oh, I'm already on Assetto Corsa recording. I'm just not showing Content Manager for some reason. So this is a fun one. There are two people in the race with my car skin. So this will be interesting to see what happens. I'll be racing against myself. I'm going to really shock this dude when I just jump in and be like, hey. Alright. Well, yeah, I just, today has just been kind of physically and emotionally exhausting. And I'm just, I think I may just go to bed after this. I really don't know.
Your skin is okay.
Thanks.
Skin's
whatever
check,
your name
nothing new, carry on.
I kind of feel like I should learn the name of the guy that makes that. Is it Henrique? Maybe. I don't know. Somebody with a horn. That's fun. So, was this practice? Yeah, it must be practice. Alright. Let's load the setup. Did I already load the set? I already loaded the setup. Whatever. So this guy, Daniel Vidal. Okay. I don't know why. Hey, what's up, man? There we go. Now I've got pedals. And I've got steering, I hope. Hey, man, I'm just gonna do this race and then give up for the night. I'm just...
That's the end of the session. 10th position.
I definitely can't take an hour doing GT3s, and the Porsche race is just too late at night, and I'm just completely exhausted. So I'm just gonna do this as kind of a meme race, because I got a decent result last night. And I'm not greedy. I'm just going to see what happens, because I will either have a good race and improve my result, or I will have a terrible race and laugh the whole time, because I just don't care what the result is. Oh, I'm in the wrong view. That's fun. I was wondering why none of my gauges were showing up. Uh-oh, don't spin, please. There we go. Pardon me while I eat grass. Let's get myself on race view. Yeah, I'm still coughing for no apparent reason after my cold was over like a week ago or 2 weeks ago. It's super annoying, so hope that goes away. Bleh. And yeah, just a lot of junk going on right now that I just don't want to deal with anymore. I'm just gonna kick back and chillax. Let's see. Let's wait for everybody else to get out of the way. And give this qualifying a try. Oh, Luke Sky's in this race. He does well. See if he can take the win home tonight.
We've got 9 minutes to set a lap.
Now, what would be really funny is if the guy that hijacked my car livery ends up running into me tonight. Because, like, how do you protest that? It's like, oh, it's the one with my custom livery. Oh, wait. After I went through on my stream last night talking about how there are so many custom liveries available, this guy chooses mine instead. It's awesome.
has just done a 106.4.
Yeah, short stream. I don't think I'm going to stay up for the GTs.
13th place. Yellow flag, caution.
This is a fun little challenge.
Seen right front locking into Druids.
Lining up a 49, that'd be nice.
Sector 1 time is good. Yellow flag, watch out. The leader has just done a 49.6.
Don't try to
The
be.
leader's just done a 49.1. You're locking your right front into clearways.
Oh boy, the room light is flashing. The fluorescent bulbs
You're
are getting
now
up.
0.3 off the pace. The leader has just done a 48.1.
Got a guy trying to kill me. That's great. It's qualifying, dude.
Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace.
That's not gonna help. Or maybe it is. It was fun anyway.
The car in front has just posted a 49.2.
So did I.
Yellow flag, that's your best lap in this session. You're currently 1.1 off the leader's pace. 8th place.
Oopsie. Got a little too enthusiastic on the throttle. Gotta get out of the way of everybody else. Ooh, got off the wall.
Watch those track limits.
Alright, good times. At least I posted a decent time before I did that. Ooh, I better get out there before somebody comes charging up my butt. I really hope I haven't run into some kind of terrible harmful chemical while I was pulling carpet up at my parents' house, because I've had a cough I just can't shake lately. I don't know if it's hanging around from the cold, or I'm going to find out later that, oh yeah, in the 80s people just used asbestos as carpet padding or some crap, you know.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. P12.
I'd have to crank my brake power down another tick.
Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace.
Oh, darn it. That was fun too.
Come on, keep it between the white lines. This lap won't count.
Oh, Jim, you're no fun.
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. P13. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Starting to learn this car finally, he says, drifting sideways. I know, right? Ooh, 48.8.
That's your best lap in this session. That puts you 1.1 seconds off the pace. That was a 48.8.
Is it bad when you have to defend your line in qualifying? I can still make...
Graham Hill Bend. Sector 1 is 1.1 off the pace. The leader's just done a 47.3.
Nope, can't make it. Where's the guy that was pissed off? Oh, did he bin it? Oh, well, never mind.
You're locking your right front going into clearways. P11.
No, I can't move the brake bias back to compensate because that just makes me spin when I hit the brakes. I can mash the brakes and then slowly fade off as I slow down. That's usually a prototype technique, not a crazy 90s production car.
Sector 1 is 1.7 off the pace.
Couple more shots at this. Oh, 2 minutes left. That's like 5 laps, right?
Your last lap time was at 49.6. P13. Yellow flag, caution.
I'm amazed at what a difference the tire pressure change made last time. Turned this thing from
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
terrifying to almost drivable. He says, sliding sideways.
That's your quickest lap in this session. You're currently 1.6 off the pace. That lap was a 48.8. P13. Yellow flag, watch out.
See if this guy gets in my way or if I can at least finish out this
Sector
lap.
1 is
Oops,
1.1 off
way
the
too
pace.
much brake in there. See if I can salvage this lap. Kinda, sorta. Wow, and I'm down to
That's your
15th.
quickest lap in this session. Yellow flag, caution, 14th. Your lap time was 48.8.
Oh, the times are close. Pucker power. That loud clamping sound was my butthole slapping shut.
Sector 1 is 1.1 off the pace.
Car left, clear left.
Oh, do another.
Yellow flag, watch out. This lap's been invalidated. Watch those track limits.
Oh, that's weird.
P15, checkered flags out, 15th place.
Left side, clear left.
Hello, Pedro. Dorifto! Oh my goodness, that was the fast way through that section? Yeah, 47.2 is nuts. I got a 48.5.
That's your best lap in the session. You're now 1.3.
Which is only good for 13th. That's crazy.
P13.
Alright, let's reload the setup.
13th place.
I wonder if I
20
want to go
minutes.
even higher on the pressure. You know what? I am. I'm going to boost the pressure on the left front one more time. Oh, on softs, yeah. I was amazed at the handling change in the GT3s when I went to softs. It was amazing. I really loved it. And then and then the tires go away. All right, let's get lights on. Let's get names off. You know what? I'm really gonna get adventurous. Lines off. Boop.
Heads up, get ready.
So, good result yesterday means I don't care what happens tonight. It's just going to be for fun, or a meme, or just a comedy of errors as we watch the replay. This is probably going to be it for tonight, honestly. I just can't stay awake long enough to do the GTs.
Go.
On your left. 3 wide, you're on the right.
Wheel spin all the way to the shift
Hold your
point.
line. Clear left.
Don't blow your motor, dummy. The force feedback in this thing feels really spooky.
On your left.
Ooh, that's going to look good in replay. So there's another person using my car skin up here. Uh-oh, bonk.
Your wits about you, mate.
There's the murder
You're on
death
the
kill.
right, 3 wide, clear left.
Nice start.
Nice start, okay. Lucky start, I'll take it.
On your right.
Please don't drive into me.
Still there.
I'll give you the space. You can
Still
have the
there.
line.
Hold your
Just
line.
don't kill me, please.
Clear right.
Come on, man, keep
You
pushing.
rear-ended me
V8.
on the straight, dude. What are you doing? This isn't iRacing. Bump drafting gives you incident points.
Seeing right front locking into Druids.
Seriously? Oh, I never bumped my brake power down, did I? Oh, come back! I don't know how I saved that.
The leader has just done a 47.7.
The next 8 cars behind me are red on the timing screen. That's crazy, which means
That
they're
was
close.
49.5. Yellow flag.
Uh-oh. Oh no! I told him to keep that paint shiny and he didn't listen. I'm the best zero bandwidth car in the race!
Bertin is leading the race.
Thank you. I tried mediums, but I kept eating them. Especially since I keep doing that. That's pretty fun, honestly.
That lap was at 48.8. That's your fastest lap. 7th position.
Messed up that entry. It is Paddock Hill, so what do you expect? So what are the odds that this guy's going to get tired of being behind me and just punt me right off of here?
You're locking your right front into clearways.
Yeah, I think I need to...
You've just done a 48.7. Good lap. That's your best in the
I think I
session.
need to take my brake power down another tick.
Incident in Surtees. Yellow flag.
It's really fun to just throw it in there and drift it around the corner. Yeah.
Let's see how wide you can make this thing. You've just done a 48.9.
Uh-oh. Oh, that was my fault. Oh, derp.
Clear right.
Keep it
Paddock
within
Hill
the
is
track
my
limits.
death.
Tiny bit of aero damage, just ignore it.
Paddock Hill is my nemesis. No!
Left side. Clear left.
Great, now I have to pass myself. Still in the top 10 somehow. I don't know how I'm doing that. I'm not driving well, that's for sure. Oh, and a slow, lazy spin. Because that happens there pretty much every time I
15
try that.
minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go.
And I
Stay
blew
on
up the
it if this
motor.
isn't over
Awesome.
yet.
Meme race.
Car right. Right side.
Oh, jeez.
Clear right.
The next car is Valentin.
I ought to find somebody who's made like some crazy weed livery and run it one night.
13th place.
Look at these two.
Car left. Clear left.
I cannot drift off.
Have it. Nice one.
He's gonna punt me. I can feel it.
12.
Uh-oh. Who knew this was a drift
On your
car?
right. Hold your line.
Yellow flag. Watch out.
Hold your line. Clear right.
I don't believe it. A clean battle in this race? Who is this guy? I'm gonna send him a fruit basket or something. Guillaume Valentin. That was fun, dude. Well, thank you, Pedro. I was pretty pleased with last night. Even though I came in last on the track in the GT3 race, it still came out
The
sixth.
gap to Valentin behind is increasing. It's now 0.7. Yellow flag. Caution. That lap time was 49.6.
Thank you for clearing the track, sir. Sam
Car
Davids,
right.
well
Clear
done.
right.
Not compounding a mistake. I want to catch up to myself. Where's Daniel Vidal? He's in 8th. Oh boy.
That lap time was 49.1.
Wee drift.
You're locking your right front going into Druids.
I'm locking everything, dude. Uh-oh, that was a bad idea. And mirror of the other spin. That was seriously
Stewards
like
want us
identical
between
to
the
the
track.
last one.
Keep it between the white lines.
I don't know how
Yellow
I do
flag.
that.
Keep your wits about you, mate.
But like, when I make a mistake, I make exactly the
Blue
same
flag.
mistake over and over again. It's uncanny. Like I followed my tire
right,
tracks from the
clear
last
right.
one.
Car right.
Well, if you want it so bad, go.
Clear right.
P13. Come on, get your head back into it. Keep it smooth.
Tried so hard to
Focus on
give that
these
guy
lines.
room. He ran me right off the
Clear
road.
right.
Blue flag.
Now I'm stuck back in the order and I can't even
Yellow
tell
flag,
who's who
caution.
anymore. Because all the cars are the same. Uh-oh, car on the grass. Yeah, I just can't. That entry into Surtees,
Watch the track limits. We'll get a penalty.
the car
if we
gets
don't. Blue
so
flag.
twitchy. The rear end just comes around. Yeah.
The gap to Valentin in front is now 16 seconds.
Oh, you mean like that guy?
Yellow flag.
Car left, clear left.
There's an incident in Surtees. You've got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to go.
God, that's only the halfway point.
That's half distance. You're looking good for fuel. Your lap time was at 49.6.
Ooh, boy. Good times. Yep, we got 3 leaders coming up behind me.
That lap was at 49.2. B13. Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
Oh boy. This is about to get tense. Leaders catching. This guy binning. Me spinning.
Blue flag. Keep it between the white lines or we'll get a penalty.
The penalty besides running into the grass and losing a second? Sure, okay.
Seeing right front locking into clearways. That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
Jim, I think you're seeing
Yellow
right
flag.
brain locking.
Ciao.
Whoa! What was that? Incredible. That's one for the replay. This is like Mad Max the race series. Crazy. He's pitting.
Car right, clear right.
Leader's coming up behind me. Oh
Gap
dear.
to Valentin ahead is now 15 seconds.
Oh,
You've
don't
just
lose
done
it.
a 49.0.
I'm losing it. Yeah, I caught it. So long, suckers. That was pretty crazy.
Last lap was at 49.2.
It's crazy 4-wheel drifts in a front-wheel drive car.
Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. Yellow flag. Caution.
I really should let these guys by.
On your right, clear right. Right side, clear right. Right side, clear right.
The gap behind is now 19 seconds. P12.
There we go.
That's 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes. You're locking your right front into Druids.
Oh boy. Up to 12th somehow. It'd be funny if I start mixing it up with these leaders. It's 3rd, 4th, and 5th in front of me. I don't know who that is behind me. About
Your last
13-second
lap time
gaps
was 48.6. This is okay. You keep those exit speeds up. Good lap. That's your
on
quickest
either
so far.
side somehow. The times are so close. I feel like if I hadn't been screwing it up so bad earlier, I could have hung with these guys. Oh! Yes, try it on the inside when I'm already eating the inside curb. What a great idea. Dude. Your lap's down to me. Get over it.
You're reeling Valentin in. The gap is 3.4. Your lap
No,
time
not
was at
again.
48.9.
Missed the wall this time.
Keep it between the lines. Track limits.
Right side, clear right.
Well, bye-bye, Guillaume. I think my tires are starting to cook. Yeah, left front's at 95. Even with hards, they start heating up, especially as much as I've been abusing them. Might even go up another pound. No, don't spin it again, you moron. Oop, Guillaume had a boo-boo again. Darn Paddock Hill, every single time. What are the chances of an on-track overtake in the next 2.5 minutes? Oh, pretty
Yellow
good.
flag.
What's up, man? Let's have this battle now.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
This is for position. Blocking. Alright. Alright. Uh-oh!
Left side.
Grass drift!
Pit in. Track limits. Come on.
Bring it! Let's dance.
P12.
Oh, I had the overlap
Clear
and
left.
cut my nose off. So it's gonna be that way, huh?
5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes. Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
On your left, clear left.
Brake checked. Oh, there's the cut penalty.
Come on, track limits. Keep it between the lines. You need to slow down and give back some time. You're locking your left front going into Graham Hill Bend.
Well, he blocked me 3 times, and that's the race.
Yellow flag. Watch out, E11. One more lap to go.
It's funny, because our battle had been so clean at the beginning, and now I'm trying to pass him, and he's like, nope. Win at all costs. Okay, well, enjoy your 11th or 10th place, jerk face. Oh, is he going to get eaten in a last lap incident? That would be hilarious.
On your right. Clear right.
Nope, I'm going to get eaten by the last lap incident. Thanks a lot.
Car right. Clear right.
Thank you so much for blocking the entire track. Wow. Alright, well, that's it.
You're spinning your fronts on the exit of Clearways. E11. There we go, it's over. Bring it back round.
Yeah, I had a couple of good battles and then a couple of really cheesy blocks. So, all in all, pretty much exactly what I expected in terms of up and down quality. So, there was a lot to see in this. The flying red projectile. Yeah. I don't think there even is any 9 o'clock race, so we're not going to lose anything watching this replay. I don't know who that was, but he just... Alright, lines off. Name's on. Race view. Boop. There we go. Now we'll advance to the first minute where we start the thing. TV camera 1 or 2? Maybe 2 will give a better view. And they're off. And there's the other guy who qualified ahead of me in my car. Alright, whatever. I ought to send him a complimentary matching livery. It'd be fine if it was just a teammate thing, but because we have the names in the window, he's an imposter. Oh, and I just sort of follow your nose through there. All right. Whee! Let's try... Yeah, here we go. Here's a good view. What track was it that had the, like, helicopter cam? Oh, it was, the one I hate. The one with all the twisty junk. Magione, yeah. It has a really great camera. Yeah, he's Pet. I call him Pet. Whee! I'll turn names off, it's just distracting. Let's get the full TV coverage effect. Whee! Cars spinning in the grass behind. It'd be funny to do this up in like a modern, like Pirelli Challenge TC livery or something. It's like, hey, have this 25-year-old car in brand new series markings. It's the Black Pan Pirelli Challenge TC Antique class. How to do that? Now I'm tempted to actually do that. Or like figure out what whether they have like standard numbering panels at Goodwood or something. Do they? I don't think they do. See if I can find a touring race at the Goodwood. What do they call that? Not the Festival of Speed. The Revival? Where they have all the vintage races? It's a Goodwood Revival, right? Let's see if they have any standardized numbering panels for that and add them to my template and then make a Revival version of this thing. Yeah. The car felt better. I think if I keep cranking up the pressure in that left front, if I turn the brake down a little bit. Oh yeah, Gremlins and Pintos. You know, my dad autocrossed a Pinto. It wasn't even the Cosworth. It was the oh, what was that thing? They had one with a like 2-liter Cosworth, but they had another one that was like a I forget the name of it. But it basically had the drivetrain out of a much larger car. And it just stuffed it in a Pinto. And he has all kinds of entertaining stories about himself and this other guy in the club back in the like 70s who were racing Pintos together, and this guy was constantly beating him by like tenths of a second. He's like, "Arr!" But yeah, they had a good rivalry. It's funny, we had a good long stretch here in the middle of the race where things were pretty calm. Like, oh, I'm just going to turn some laps, put in some good times, stay up near the top 10, just kind of chill out. You know, maybe this is going to be another decent race. And then, wah, wah. Where does it all go wrong? Paddock Hill is my nemesis. Here's the one where I smashed the wall. It doesn't matter what car or what series, how fast the cars are, and whatever. Paddock Hill messes me up every effing time. Yeah, it's good to have somebody who's like really equal to you, where you're like a really even match, where you can push each other to get better and get some friendly competition going. And for several years. Oh, there's my first spin. Whee! For several years, I was racing my VW Golf in autocross, and there were 2 other guys with VWs. One had another Golf, and another had a Jetta. And we all, we're all in similar classes, got similar time index, and it was good. We had a pretty good 3-way battle going on for VW points. I have a history with VW. I mean, I grew up with, my mom had her 71 Ghia in the garage all the time. And I think that car, just being around, is part of what got me into cars. Because it was just so cool. Like, even as a little kid looking at that car, like, it's something special. So we had that thing all the time. And, my parents loved watching racing on TV, so we did that. And then they did autocross and rally and stuff, so I was into that, and just kind of snowballed from there. But yeah, ended up getting a Golf out of college, and autocrossed the jeepers out of that for several years. Haven't had one since then, though. My next car was a Mazda, and now I have the Focus. But, all 4-door hatchback, hot hatch kind of stuff. VW was fun. It was... it was the 4th gen, so it had all kinds of wacky electrical problems. The window regulators went bad, of course. Fiat and a Corolla. Oh, was it the what was it? Was it like the FX16, the like boxy hot hatch Corolla? Because I've actually run one of those. Those are insanely fast. Like, for what they are, they're crazy fun to drive. There's a guy around here who actually owns a Toyota dealership. Had an old Corolla FX16. Brought it to a rallycross, where he set up. It's like an autocross, except in the dirt. And he just beat the snot out of that thing, and it just did everything he wanted. He pulled into the pits after one of his runs, and it kind of sounded rough. He pops the hood, and 2 of the spark plugs have just come out of the block. They're just chilling out, and like little puffs of gasoline are going pop, 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 all over the inside under the hood, because it's still pumping gas while the thing's running, and the spark plugs are just chilling out in the open air. And so occasionally you get this little pow, pow, pow fireworks display on top of the motor. It's like, that's not good. Oh, it was a great car, though. The KE20. Okay. Oh, wow. Yes. Those are awesome. I remember those. Those are cool. You occasionally see something like that at like Cars and Coffee around here. It's funny. There's so much money tied up in cars in my area. People have got like Lambos and oh, there's my second spin, identical to the first one. Missed the wall. Oh, look, somebody followed my example. Too bad for that guy. Oh, cool. Yeah, my first car, actually, my very first car was a Nissan Stanza hatchback. And it was an 87. It was the very last year that they exported the hatchback Stanza outside of Japan. Or to the US, anyway. I think they kept sending them to Europe until 89 or 90, when they just replaced the Stanza with the Altima. Which this might be. The Primera might have been the Altima. I'll have to look that up later. But yeah, I had an 87 Stanza hatchback. It was the family car. My family had gotten a minivan, and they just never got rid of this thing. So when I turned 16, I was like, okay, I'll just drive the old car. And that was fun. I autocrossed that thing. It's the beauty of the autocross, right? You just run what you bring. And it was shocking how fun that thing was as just this huge, boxy grocery getter car with like 85 horsepower or whatever it was. It was great. I loved it. Drove it until I think what finally killed it was it had some kind of fluid leak right next to the distributor. And so it would just kind of mist, and the distributor would corrode to the point where either the cap would crack or the electrodes wouldn't work anymore, and it would just stop. And so you'd have to replace the distributor or the cap or whatever, and it would run fine for a while, and then that one would start to get abused by whatever the tiny little leak was, and eventually it got to the point where the thing just would not go. Like, it had, the engine itself was fine, but like, it got to the point where if you were lucky, 3 of the 4 plugs would be getting current at any given time. So we actually sold it to a guy who fixed it up and I think gave it to his son or something. I don't know. But yeah, that's when I got the Golf. So I drove this, 1987 Nissan until 2001. It was great. And then went straight to a Mark IV Golf. It was cool. Yeah, Nissan, Datsun became Nissan in the US in, I think it was 87 or 86. Like, they went through the whole rebranding to Nissan here, but the Datsun nameplate stuck around. I think it stayed on the Z line for another extra couple of years, and then, like, other parts of the world just kind of never caught up. Or they just chose to keep certain models as Datsuns and other ones as Nissans for a while. I love the Car and Driver had an article when they replaced the Stanza with the Altima. Because of the way that trademarking rules work in the US, it costs money for a car manufacturer to come out with a new model name, but it doesn't cost any money to come out with a new trim level name. So for like 2 years, the Altima was actually like the Nissan Stanza Altima package. And Car and Driver had an article about it where they were like, yeah, so the trunk lid has Altima in big metal letters across the trunk, and right underneath it is a sticker that says Stanza, "We think it's water soluble." Oh, here's the crash. Boom! Oh my goodness. That was amazing. This guy just... It's the same crash I had, actually. He just lost it into Paddock Hill. The same mistake I made before. Oh, man. Boom! Whoa, no! Oh, wow. Through the smoke. Oh, it's like a movie shot. The smoke's piling up behind this guy, and then here comes the car. Whoosh. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, man. He just absolutely bites it. Oh, wow. Whee! Whoosh. Yeah. Oh, yeah, of course, drifting through the smoke. Oh, man. I mean, if I ever make a highlights reel for this channel, the past couple of days are just incredible material for that. Boom! Nice physics engine. It like warps all over the place, and I'm like, what do I do? The funny thing is, I would have drifted through Paddock Hill anyway. But now I'm drifting through the smoke. Wow. 1, 2, 3, funk. I can't do it like the real thing. Anyway. God, look at that thing. Beaten up everywhere. Every panel has something wrong with it. Oh, the front bumper is all scraped up. Got dirt. I think this is just dirt on the side. Oh, well, I got the corner bumped there. Almost rubbed the learner stickers off. Still got the spoiler. On the spoiler. Oh, no. I can't even read this stuff. At least the hood's still on. Oh, man. Amazing. Yeah, I got to figure out how to not slide through Paddock Hill every single time. I think it's mostly just like figuring out the brake point, but then also knowing when to brake, how hard, and like, I don't know. Everything about what I'm doing in Paddock Hill is wrong about half the time. And then this corner, like every time the load lightens on the rear, the thing just starts to snap spin. And I just do this lazy 180 into the grass. And I'm like, well, here we go again. Was that guy able to continue? Let's go back to the scene of the crime here. Boom. So where'd he go? Alex Mendoza, was he able to... Oh, I think he quit after this. Shortly. I can't imagine how much damage he did to this car. The hood isn't popped up, though. Let's see how far he goes here. Oh, no, that's where he gave up. Okay, well, that answers that question. He did not continue. Ah, boy. Well, that was interesting. But yeah, I think with a few more setup changes and like learning how to drive the silly thing, I might do a little better. What is tomorrow's 9 o'clock? Check the schedule. That's what I might do tomorrow. Is kind of not bother with the 8 o'clock race, the Primera, if the 9 o'clock one is interesting. It is the Alfa Romeo GTA at Barbagallo, which I have never even heard of before. Okay, I'm up for it. I don't know. I might just take tomorrow off. It's gonna be a pretty poopy day. I don't actually know if I'll be able to get to the stream at all tomorrow, to be honest. Yeah, I'll probably give it another go, like Friday. And then I need to get in on the Porsche GT Cup race because I haven't done it at all this week. So now that I have a halfway decent result in the GT America Challenge, I'll just do the... I might do some practice and then race in the 11 o'clock Porsche thing on Friday. That sounds like a plan. Anyway. Well, this was good comedy anyway. How much time is left in the race? Oh, geez, there's like 8 laps left. What else happened here? Oh, I had the battles with, what's his name? Guillaume. That I thought were going to be fun, and then he started cutting me off. Where does that come? Oh, here we go. So I catch Guillaume on this lap. Because we had that earlier battle where he was like right inside of me through Druids, and we went side by side through Druids, and yeah, had that great battle. I was like, oh, this is going to be fun. And then we get up here, right? And he just chops me down. And at the cockpit. It's like, okay, I'm catching you. I'm catching you. And then, nah. I mean, that was just defense. Like, he was taking the line. That's fine. Whatever. But then we're going to skip to the end of this lap. Boop. I've got the line. I'm gaining on him. He just chops down. I'm like, come on, man. We were having fun here. It's like we're on the playground and we're playing catch and you just try to peg me in the face. That's what he's doing here. He's trying to peg me in the face. That's no friend, man. Look at this. Whoop! He just chops right across. Well, you know what? Let's see if I can get an overhead view. How close? Maybe it felt like I was closer than I really was. Yeah, you know, at that distance, I wasn't triggering a spotter yet. I mean, it was probably, if he's using Hella Corsa, it might have been yellow. Yeah, he was technically clear, I guess? Yeah? I don't know. I mean, it was clearly a block, but it wasn't like he made his move and then came back. It was just stout defense. Yeah. Maybe I just... Yeah, you know? It was aggressive, but I take it back, Guillaume. I take it all back. That was a fair but robust defense. That time. Let's see, we got one more lap here. And then I just start losing it, trying to... Yeah, this is where I get the penalty, and then it's over. So yeah, I guess it seemed aggressive. It seemed a little much at the time, but, you know, upon further review, as they say, it was pretty... Like, I mean, I wouldn't trust the netcode with that. You know? Like, you're putting a lot of trust in the game to let you do I mean, look, our tow hooks are practically tangled together. That is not a lot of room, folks. Can I do this in replay? Why can't I? Oh, it's in photo mode that you can do that, isn't it? No, that's not it. Come on. Let me angle the camera here. That is not a lot of room. No, how do you... I'm forgetting my photo. No, stop taking screenshots. I want to adjust the camera, dork. Oh, well, anyway. That is close. Yeah, he was risking taking us both out there. But yeah. And, you know, it was a very real world move. With a nice robust defense. Can't fault him for that. He took the position and defended it. Yeah. So anyway, good guy Guillaume. I take back what I said. Sorry, man. It was a good move. Anyway, yeah, I think I'm pretty well knackered today. I don't think I'm going to stay up for the GT. Well, you know, I might watch the GT race, but I don't have it in me to stay up for an hour driving that intensely. Today has just been meh, and tomorrow's going to be more meh, and so I think I'm just, oh, no way. That can't be a real name. Stand on it. I love it. I love it. Stand on it. That's awesome. If that's his real name, I mean, he and Max Speed have the best race car driver names on this site, bar none. Stand on it. I love it. That's so cool. Stan, I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm making fun of you if that's your real name, but it's the best race car driver name. I can't get over it. That's cool. Anyway, terribly distracted now. That's gonna be it for me. Thanks for coming out, guys. This was a fun one. I kind of figured it would be a crazy meme race, and it was. So yeah, I wouldn't expect me on tomorrow. I might surprise myself. If I am on what was it? Friday was the crazy Alfa Romeo race, I think. Or is that tomorrow? Oh, it's tomorrow. Okay. So, is it really? No. No, it is Friday. Okay. So, yeah, Friday I'll do the GTAs, and then, no, wait. That's weird. Oh, it's the crazy, like, because it's going to be Friday midnight GMT or something, but it comes up as 9 o'clock. Okay. So, anyway. Yeah, I might do the Alfa Romeo race if I'm on at 9, and then I need to get into the Porsches at least once this week. That'll be tomorrow or Friday or whatever. But anyway, yeah, I'm really into the trying different things now. It's good. Expanding my horizons a little bit. So we'll see how it goes. I think for now I'm just gonna crash, like, into bed and not into a wall this time. But anyway, thanks for coming out. Do appreciate the views and the likes and the all like that. It's fun having people watch this now instead of just being like, well, somebody might watch this eventually. I'll just play now. But, you know, it's cool to have everybody out. See you guys next time. Till then, later.